Phyna sister, with the reality TV star, been complaining about the same Dangote truck where crush her sister and an Okada rider where they need to amputate the leg. And again, also give us an update on this truck driver where they catch in regards to Phyna sister case.
That truck driver was arrested and was charged to court on I think Thursday.
Okay.
He was charged to court on Thursday, and he has been remanded till 21st of this month for further hearing in that regard. And if you remember, say the Dangote had also issued a statement about them visiting these people.
Today, on top of the program, we enter Benin City. And then we get some updates with this Asian cyber fraudsters where them catch for inside the month of December for last year, 2024. EFCC don't secure their conviction and they don't finally deport 47 of them on Saturday.
Why they no let them serve jail time here before they deport them?
You know, they still enter prison for a few period of time.
Where they serve
but you know Wetin they pay me for this matter. Be say I wish say them go continue the prosecution for their country. You know,
they go just go there and go start life again.
Exactly.
Can't go do change and come back.
Deportation is not just it.
Yeah.
Yes, you are trying to save your country from that name of, you know, because as they Nigeria now, they defraud other people. The people where they outside go, they think say na Nigerians.
Yeah, you Nigerians.
Exactly. Not saying that these Chinese and Filipinos, them where they for inside the country, they commit these crimes. Deportation is not enough, if you ask me.
Yeah, me too. That's how they talk. Say, I swear to God, I wish
they take their time.
Yeah, make the first serve like 3 years for Kirikiri. Make so that when they go back, they go tell the rest. No go there. That place no be my money.
I know say our prison, you not be friendly prison.
That is why they should leave them there,
really
so that they will know what they are coming in for.
Exactly.
Nonsense.
Exactly. What do you think? The number to drop your comment now 0904821313. Drop your comment. What do you think about the way the EFCC
just deportation?
But there's some terms before. I mean that they remanded for inside prison.
You know how many of our people they all these countries where we say that they serve food jail time before they come back. What's good for the goose is good for the geese.
Exactly. Exactly.
When they suffer them, you know how many of our young people they don't scatter their life. You know the kind of bad name where they don't give us for this country. He gets one man for whether in India or somewhere where he go kidnap people. When they catch him, he say now one Nigerian teach him how to do all this nonsense. Why?
Exactly. If you ask me now, I don't get the answer to that one. That are one of the things we talk about today. But we enter inside Edo State, where police don't review, say they don't actually arrest a police officer where they among 4 suspects for armed robbery and kidnapping. We're going to give you details of that one when we go come back from this break.
Nigeria.
And we're going to follow the talk person for inside Edo State, the person of Moses Yamu, to give us details on top of this particular case. We actually involve an inspector and kidnapping victim now expose this syndicate. Exactly.
Now God will expose all of them.
People were supposed to protect us, and now we call the fear.
You don't see where they say which way Nigeria. Anyway, every family has a bad egg.
Which way?
But the Nigerian police. Anyway, may we go for a break. May we come back, Abi.
Will they go
because talk them about today.
When we come back from this break.
Okay.
All right, we don't come back now. 899 Patrole. Now you they listen to for Wetin Day and now for the station we sabi 89.9 Yanga FM. Before we carry come out, go break, come back. We tell you about how police don't crack syndicate will involve a police officer of say them they do armed robbery and kidnapping. May I give you a little bit of background for that matter? They say the people where them arrest so in Inspector Ojo, Olorun Toby, and the 3 civilians where they join but they arrest with them now Charles Honor, Joseph Oiz, and Enoma Ago for sake of say them allegedly before I bite my tongue, they involved for armed robbery and extortion. Now the police talk person we go follow us talk now. We don't join us virtually. The person of Oga Moses Yamu in talk say them arrest these people following a viral video where show a victim where they claim say men in uniform adopt them.
Wow.
collecting phone, collecting belongings, and they come the intimidator. Make we talk to Oga Monday Yamu. Welcome to the program. Good morning, sir.
Yeah, Moses Yamu, CSP is my name, the Police Public Relations Officer, Edo State Command.
Thank you so much for joining us. Make we talk about this police officer will not catch alongside with 3 others will be suspect in the case of armed robbery and extortion as alleged. You say because the matter never enter court now. We never they sure say this one now confirm it. But walk us through that allegate. How na take uncover and arrest the suspect?
Okay, before even the viral video of that young man's allegation, we had been receiving these complaints of some police officers using this Toyota, silver color Toyota Yaris. Some call it silver color, some will tell you it's ash color. So, perpetrating that act in town, picking people, unsuspecting members of the public, taking them around the town, avoiding genuine police checkpoints, ending up extorting them. You know, they don't take them to any stations. Of course, we have been having this kind of complaints and have been on the lookout for this particular description of the complaint against them. So now all our divisions were alerted to be on the lookout. Of course, if you find any strange policeman in your jurisdiction, you should be able to, under normal circumstances, if you as a policeman, you are going for an operation in another person's jurisdiction, the proper thing to do is usually to get to that division and book your arrival, let the DPO know that yes, you are from so place and you are there in his jurisdiction to do so thing. You understand? But in this case, they only move around without like they don't have jurisdiction. They move virtually all over Benin City.
Now, you know, this one will lead me to the question whether these persons where they declare, say, you know, they need to be for this jurisdiction. If they wonder me, they make me they ask whether these people are real police officers or they disguise.
Well, now person where we catch, now we feel know whether a real policeman or a fake policeman. But in this case, these ones where we catch, they were 4.
Okay.
One of them is confirmed to be a policeman.
Okay.
Yes, while the 3 others were allegedly recruited by this policeman.
Same policeman.
Yes, to do their illegal parade, because even including the driver of the Yaris that they are using. Yes, and if you check the picture of the Yaris I released, you will see that the number one, the plate number at the back. The plate number at the back, apart from the fact that it is faded, it was fixed upside down. That is to tell that is to tell you that that is a deliberate act, so that by the time they have picked you, extort you, and drop you,
you can't see
you may not
identify the plate number.
You cannot easily get to see the number. So even if your ID sharp, by the time that it is upside down, before you can get it properly, they had already zoomed off. They don't move. So in this case, we have arrested them on 15th, which was Friday evening. Yes. So investigation has already commenced, and we use this medium to call on people who don't get this similar experience or don't get experience with the description matching these people where we arrest. So may they come forward, they can identify them, so that we can finalize our investigation.
Now,
and then
talk to us about their mode of operation, their modus operandi,
so that people
can be on the lookout. You know, you talk about how they take extort from them. This one, it be me like say, one chance.
It can't be. With police
involved.
Backing.
Talk to us about how they operate.
Like I said, the matter they investigate, no be me they investigate the matter anyway, and it happened on Friday. So maybe by today, when these people come in to really give their own side of the story, we will get to know exactly how they run this stuff. But me, I know that it's not like they are picking passengers. You get they disguise
like,
as as legit police. They know they stop for one particular place. Perhaps because they know say illegal thing that they do. So they need ever stay one place. You go here, say they don't pick person from this side. And once they don't pick the person, now different direction. Of course, you know, say person we don't know say you know commit any offense. You tell and say they carry and go station, you go say, I'm okay, they go.
Yeah.
Then when you don't enter motor, they no go carry and go station, they go face another direction. And in the process, they go they intimidate, they harass, they torture, they do everything just to make sure say they collect money from the person hand.
All right. Yeah, so for the clarification. Now,
yes, by the time we are done with the investigation, I will still feature to give you people updates of Wetin we don't discover and Wetin we don't get to find out from people we don't fall victims of their evil act.
All right, sir. Before we let you go, matter where they reach us, we say, as of yesterday, it gets one truck where they actually linked to be Dangote cement truck where crash people wey caused the death of 3 people for near Omega Fire Ministry inside Auchi for Edo State. And this one they've come just after Phyna sister, where the reality TV star, been complaining about the same Dangote truck where crush her sister and an Okada rider where they need to amputate the leg. Let us know what they go on in regards to these truck drivers, especially for Auchi and their recklessness. And again, also give us an update on this truck driver where they catch in regards to Phyna sister case.
That truck driver was arrested and was charged to court on, I think, Thursday. He was charged to court on Thursday, and he has been remanded till 21st of this month for further hearing in that regard. And if you remember, say, the Dangote had also issued a statement about them visiting these people, and that is not my area anyway. So now, for this particular one, what happened yesterday, it happened around 12 for afternoon, and it involved 3 vehicles. That is to say, 3 vehicles, 2 trucks, and 1 Mercedes-Benz GLK. One of the trucks is belonging to Dangote company. Okay. The second one is we are yet to identify the owners because there's no inscription whatsoever on the body of the vehicle. And then the Mercedes-Benz GLK. On receiving that distress call, our men got to the scene, of course, evacuated victims to the hospital, where sadly 3 were confirmed dead as at that yesterday, while those that were injured are currently undergoing treatment in Auchi there. Now, it might also interest you to know, say, okay, the Dangote truck was got engulfed in fire after the collision. Okay. But our men were on ground there to ensure that the fire was contained and the situation was brought under control. And investigation has since commenced into the cause of the accident.
All right. I like to know, because this is one too many. This now go call for an alert to the police to checkmate truck drivers whether they are actually fit to drive that Auchi road. This is too much,
if they are not
if they are not
under intoxication.
Exactly, if they are not under intoxication, if they are actually fit to drive, if they have license to actually drive a truck.
Well, the police on this note had, of course, issued an advisory to members, to the general public, all motorists, all people all drivers, all road users, to always obey road traffic regulations, and of course avoid disobeying traffic regulations, so that such accidents can be, which is very avoidable, can be avoided. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us.
It has to do with all of us. Yeah, thank you very much.
Okay, before we go, I beg no verse. What is your message to everybody listening to you right now on behalf of the Nigerian Police Force?
The message is very clear. We should remain law-abiding. We should also not hesitate to give out information to the police. The problem where we get sometimes, you say you go see something they happen, make you know wait say it happened to you before you go report. Our numbers they everywhere. The distress call lines, the PRO's numbers are all over the place. And when you see something, you should act, say something. Don't feel like consign me. Then, of course, if without information from members of the public, we cannot really do much, because we need
information to work.
Public information to work. And I thankfully, to a very great extent, members of the public, especially here in Edo State, have been cooperating with us and giving us information that have been leading to successes. And on this note, we want to still ask for more cooperation from members of the public. And on the traffic acts, we should always obey traffic regulations to avoid unnecessary accidents, loss of lives, and all that.
Wonderful. All right. Thank you so much, Oga CSP Moses Yamu, for your time with us on top of 899 Patrol. We appreciate you.
Thank you very much. It's my pleasure.
All right, my people, you don't hear from the horses
madam,
now.
This man make me want, they hungry me to go join police.
You want to join police now?
I tell you.
All right, yeah, I like Wetin in talk, but I would like to hear, the steps where the police command for Edo State, they make in terms of cautioning these drivers. Because, we're talking about Phyna's sister now who has lost her leg. We don't know about the driver, whether he will survive. And 3 people yesterday will die. I feel like now when we say this don't they happen, I feel like there's some kind of alert supposed to be among them for inside the Edo State Police Command. You know how Oyibo people take the drum if they sight any rough driving, that they alert the next police point to slow them down and all of that. Because this is not reckless driving. We don't start, not be, just happen.
It don't become the norm of the day.
Right.
And if we look at where because last week, the organ for road safety still come talk to us. It has to do with the police, road safety, and the people themselves. The road safety are mandated to secure the roads. That's why they are called road safety. Right. But are they equipped enough to deal with these people?
That's another question. That's another question. All right, my people. Now here I go patrol reach. Make I on my patrol van. Go to find more criminals. I'm sorry. I gotta find criminals. Thank you so much for being a part of the program. But don't forget, you feel also rewatch this one for our YouTube channel, Yanga FM Nigeria. Now you can find us there for YouTube. If you also check us out for IG, Instagram, TikTok, and X at Yanga 899 FM. If you still go our website, will be www.yanga899.fm.
I beg, make una go there. Make go see the person where they talk. If you see this babe where they talk, you go know say God na Sunday package am.
Anyway, let's go. Say they bomb me show. I don't move.